Sorry about that, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi. How is everyone doing today? Oh, there it goes. I hope everyone's doing good. Also, yes, Aku, I did see that you were mad about a character getting another rerun. Oh, someone already messaged. Bro, when you have the time, check my Yomiya stats. Okay. So basically, guys. Oh, no. No, before that. Oh god, no I did not. Let me... You know what, let's do this first, then I'll check it. So basically, not a conundrum, but a conundrum. I haven't had a great day, I guess. Like, it was nothing, like, earth-shatteringly terrible, but, I got denied out of doing a lot of work that I've been wanting to do because of a lot of stupid reasons, and it just kind of set me off. I was like, ugh, God. And then I realized I haven't left this apartment in like 3 days, and I'm getting cabin fever. But the one thing, guys, about like getting out on your own is that you really don't have a need to leave your place unless you're like grocery shopping. And I don't really need to do that right now because like I don't really have any immediate friends to hang out with here, you know what I mean? So it's just like, So I need to figure out a way to get my ass outside. I know that's like such the anti like gamer thing to say, but like it's what needs to be done so that way I don't die, you know what I mean? Cause like I feel my brain turning to mush. Let's see here. But yeah, I was pretty pissed today, honestly. I was attempting to do all of that coursework just for them to still not send me it, guys, which is obviously a problem within itself. But on top of that, I got a very stupid notification from the company that's in charge of my student loans, and I was basically told that I have 2 weeks, a week, to submit my proof that I'm in school right now, or they're gonna start charging my student loan. And they said, you're already 3 months behind. I was like, 3 months? How? Because there's no physical way for me to prove that I'm a full-time student this year in the middle of summer. Like, that's literally impossible. So so I basically just got told that until my school gets its shit together, that starting like September 2nd, I may have to pay a random $1,000 out of pocket for no reason. Which, you know, is something someone who just got their very first apartment definitely wants to hear. So it's just, it's maddening. It's so maddening. It's so annoying. Like, my god. Like, I wanted to scream. It was so bad. Also, this water is killing me. God, that sound. Oh, is the sound too loud, or do you just mean my dying laughing? Because, you know, either way. We got 10 free pulls, 3, oh wow. So you basically won the lotto, is what I'm hearing. You won the lottery. So then... Wait, so... Was it a good rant or a bad rant? I assumed it was a good rant. I mean, a bad rant. So was everything about the update good outside of, what's her face, or? Ah, I see.
Shadows of fate.
And then... boop, 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 boop. Got it.
This should cover food and rent for a
Pella
while.
is her name. And annoying Aku is her game, apparently. What the hell? No, I was trying to collect things. Why is it sending me over here? Hello? What is going on? What happened? What happened? What happened? Hello? What the fuck? Is this just sending me to the boss? What the fuck was that? Hello? Why did this just send me to the boss? Genshin Impact. Why? Why did you just send me across the map? Genshin. Sorry, hold on. It was so fucking stupid. Oh, anyway. That was so stupid. Where was that? Anyway. So you already have her C6. Something that would never happen in Star Rail, woo. Sure, bud, sure. Ooh, this would never happen in Star Rail, then it automatically just pans to, like, war crimes. This would never happen. This wouldn't happen where I'm from. Oh my god, that reminds me of that TikTok where it's that girl making fun of people who are like, this wouldn't happen in my small town. Where it's just like, this wouldn't happen in Skidmark, Tennessee. Like, no girl, I'm from Throw Your Hands, Alabama. We do things different over there. That's what whenever you bring up Star Rail, that's what it reminds me of. Oh, also, guys, my one TikTok is still demonetized. I'm so annoyed at it. Because, like, because the only TikTok that I have right now that is monetized, you guys, is, only worth $1. For some reason, TikTok refused to monetize every other video I've ever made. For some reason, I'll have to look up to see if there's a way to do it. Because, like, I'm just because, like, don't get me wrong, first dollar, I'm so rich now. But it's just like, come on. Like, I literally made a video last week, guys, that is almost at 100K views. So I was just like, please, please, Mr. TikTok. A literal penny for your thought, please. Like, we do actually throw an atomic bomb to sea in Star Rail. Ooh, I love a good war crime. For legal purposes, that is a joke. Or is it? Ooh. Ooh. Come on, game. Oh, so for today, guys, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. I don't even know how long I'm going to be playing, to be honest. It's never a joke. It's never a joke when I'm around. Never. Yeah, so I don't know how long I'll be playing today, you guys. I do want to continue the story, because I know if I don't continue it soon, the story's just going to be spoiled to me. But just... You know, I'm just... Aku, I'll say this to you, because you're the only one in here. But basically, I don't really like to stream the story contents of this game, because every time I do, it's nothing to do with the game itself, well, outside of the dialogue. It's just that I always have like 50 people in here trying to get my attention, so I can't read it or process what's happening. And I feel like for a big story quest, I want to process what's happening, you know what I mean? And I know for a fact I can't do that. If people are constantly in here going, Pink, Pink, did you hear about the school-based war crimes I committed today? I'll be like, yes, dear. Yes, I did. Now, I'm trying to find out about why this little Likime Dere has trauma. Or like occasionally someone will just pop in like, hey, did you know about spoiler? And I'm like, no. Shut up. You know what I mean? Which don't get me wrong, I adore you guys, but yeah. Oh god, if I ever open donations, worldwide might end. I am thinking though of repurposing my TikToks and uploading them though. Not through YouTube Shorts, because they're too long for YouTube Shorts. But I am thinking about making them short videos. So that way I can get a consistent upload schedule up on here. So that way I can, like, also occasionally drop, like, a longer video when I have the time again. Oh god. Yeah, if Amber ever puts her money where her mouth is, I fear the day. I fear the day. She might show us all up with her sheer might.
I will have order.
Where? Who are? Oh. I probably should not be basically fighting a bunch of pyro-based enemies with my Geopyro team, but who cares? And pya. Beautiful. So stopping gorgeous. What is this? Enhance your amplifier. Oh. Enhanced amplifier. A mysterious clockwork mecha device created by a special energy system. Oh. It's a mecha exclusive stone elemental power thing. Also, we get basically Rift Hounds and Ape, which do the Markiplier punching meme. Really? That's funny. No, I assumed. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh, so guys, the other thing that happened to me is, I told you guys about, I think I told you guys a few minutes ago, sorry, my old man brain's kicking in today, about how I couldn't access the other teachings, or teachings! It sounds like I'm at a religious school. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, this mecha serving cunt. Good for her. Good for her. Sorry, I got distracted again. But basically, I was unable to do my other stuff today because of that call from my student loans. And I was just like, I'm so pissed at my life right now. Like, I have, like, my sometimes I speak, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm the Lorax, you know, but for people who speak gibberish exclusively, like, I don't speak to the trees, I don't speak for the trees, I don't speak for any group of people that matter. I speak gibberish. That's me, that's my lot in life. Being an obnoxious little flamboyant piece of shit, being gay, doing crimes, for legal reasons that is again once a joke, and speaking gibberish. See, you guys can tell I have cabin fever and I haven't left my room in like 3 days because, like, I'm more giggly than normal. Which should be a sign. Which should be a sign of bad things. Oh my god, he's crazy. He's losing his mind. He's crazy. Oh, I did also, guys, did something cool. I also had to call my bank 3 times to get a straight answer about something. Oh, I did see you finally got Sampo. Congratulations on getting Dirty Scrungly Rat Man. Truly, congratulations. But, basically, Oh. Can you... Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, that was simple. But fuck, what was I saying? No, I forgot. Oh, hey, it's you. It's Salsa, my favorite NPC. And her soon-to-be debut sister, Guac. Oh, yes, bank. Thank you, Aku. So basically, the bank. I have to make my very first I have to make my second rent payment soon, right? So basically, to do that, me and my roommate decided that we would, you know, set up like basically a PayPal. For some odd reason, when I tried to set up a PayPal, my bank clocked it as fraud. Don't know why. And then, they wouldn't. So that they wouldn't think what? Oh, I see. But basically, so they were like, hey, do you have fraud on your account? And I was like, no, I didn't even get a chance to start the account. And they were like, are you sure? I was like, yes, this is me. And they're like, okay, you're fine, you can make the account. I was like, okay, cool. So I tried to call them just in case to be like, hey, I don't want to be locked out of my bank account. You know, it's almost rent time. It's in 9 days. And they were like, oh my god, you're so fine. Like, you'll be okay. You can pay for it. I was like, cool. I'm just making sure because it's taken like 4 days for me to get my hands on you guys. And also, I was talking to the representative at the bank and I told her about my infamous Dunkin' incidents. So basically, here, I don't know if they have them in Germany or in Australia, because we have a lot of EU and AU viewers. So basically, Dunkin' Donuts is like the famous American coffee chain. I know it's also in some parts of Asia as well. But basically, every time when I try to get Dunkin' Donuts through the app... Oh, whoops. My bank thinks it's fraud, and so they'll, like, cancel my card. This has happened to me 4 times. 4. You have Dunkin'? Cool, cool. So yeah, this is, it's happened to me 4 times. So basically, every time I try to use the Dunkin' app, they think it's fraud. So I told her that, and she was like, haha, that's so funny. We're sorry that happened to you, but no, you'll be fine. I was like, what do you mean that's funny? Shouldn't you be trying to fix it? Like, yeah, it's funny, but shouldn't you also be, I don't know, fixing it if someone constantly thinks... If, like, you think the Dunkin' Donuts app is fraud? Like, you know... You know, maybe a little bit of a glitch. You may want to work on it. She didn't understand what I was saying. She just laughed at my face. I was like, hello? Like, who the fuck are you? It's so bad. I was like, girl. Like, this is, like, don't get me wrong. It is funny. But you should be trying to fix it. No, I'm like... That's fine, laugh at me, but like fix your shit, man. Like, come on. My god. I'm like, the gall, the audacity of this bench to laugh at me during this. Like, how dare. Oh, the Lion, the Witch, and the caucasity of this bitch, to quote the meme. And not fix it. Well, that's why you can't be a bank representative, Aku. Work on the customer service skills, kid. Oh, I was like, where the hell? I'd never be. I could never be her. I could never be a bank representative. It's okay, not everyone can be her, I understand.
body and
Truly do.
Take it easy.
And then
Gotcha.
I am he, but I will never be him. Wow, wise words, truly. Wiser words have never been spoken on this earth. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Wow. You changed my perspective on things and stuff, and maybe also other thingamajigs. Like you ate it. You ate that. I'm so proud. God damn. What? There we go. That was weird. Also, if you guys hear random, terribly played drums, the local high school is once again doing their thing. Begrudgingly. Oh, hello, Leah. How are you? I still need to find out where these moss dudes grow. I have 5 days to figure it out. I have 5 days to figure that out. Ooh, you know what? While we're here, I think today will just be us just going around Fontaine for a little bit. And then once we're done fully exploring Fontaine, I'll figure out if I want to do the story on stream. I literally, as you said that, I heard drums. Amazing. You know, just keeping that eye out for you. You know, just in case, on the off chance you didn't hear. Oh, so there is. Oh my god. I did watch for my little TikTok series, I did watch the most over-the-top 90s OVA I think I've ever seen, which says a lot. Pay them to do. I'm sure they could do it by heart. I'm sure all those hormonal little teenagers could definitely do it by heart. I actually don't even know it. And if I did, I don't remember it. But, basically, I watched, it's a very short 90s OVA. It's the worst anime, well, that's a lie. It's the worst OVA I have ever watched. Of the, how do I describe this? Out of all of the art house horror OVAs I have seen, this is definitely the worst. Like, it's not like anime nowadays bad. It's like they tried to make a 2 full volume manga into a 40-minute OVA. And it is the worst thing I think I have ever seen. The art house horror OVAs. Art house horror OVAs. Because, like, I watch a lot of them. So, context. When I was a kid, my uncle and my mom basically raised me on shitty 90s OVAs. Like MacGyver. And a bunch of other things I can't remember. I only vaguely remember snippets. So I have a little soft spot for over-the-top cheesy OVAs. Because, OVAs are where, like, a lot of famous, like, anime producers get their start. Well, it's about vampires, Aku, so that's literally not incorrect. It's literally not incorrect. How you say to your eternity. That sounds very familiar. Let me look that up real quick, Leah. To your... Oh. I know of To Your Eternity, but I have never seen it myself. Yeah, Pippa talked about it, I believe. But basically, this 90s OVA is about alien vampires who are trying to repopulate their species, but the 3 vampires are all dudes, except one of them also has the capability of producing children. So it is a vampire alien yaoi that has mpreg. And that's not even the worst thing about
Look at you, Shrinkle.
It's literally the most deranged thing. It's wild. I did not read the manga for the video I made about it because, like, I didn't have that time. I just watched. That's what it is. So I just watched the 40-minute OVA because it's free on YouTube, and I watched the terrible dub because, please shut up. No. You have said worse things to me. Listen, you know how you won't shut up about the stupid Vaporeon meme? This is my Vaporeon meme. I can unleash the most cursed pet shit. I just don't get the Pokemon stuff. So basically, my first anime is Beyblade. Aww, I remember watching Beyblade. That's cute. I loved Beyblade when I was a kid. I loved it. But basically, it's also like really grotesque body horror. Like, not the worst I've seen from an OVA, but like it's some pretty bad body horror. Dude, I guarantee you the curse shit I have heard is probably around the same level as you. Listen, I'm better at hiding my power level than most weebs. Because I've been socialized by normal society. I know some absolutely abhorrent shit. I don't want to, but I'm there for it. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, back to this OVA. It's called Chimera, however you want to pronounce it. There's like 30 different pronunciations. So it starts off with a random. Are you okay? Never. I'm never okay. I'm joking. I'm okay. I'm also pretty good at that. Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you for hiding your power level. But basically, it starts off with a farmer literally getting his insides sucked out of him. And also, it's also, a doggy dies, and I was like really sad about it. But anyway, fuck the farmer. I was sad about the poor doggy. But basically, wait, what? Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, there must be something wrong here. Let me whip out a Hydro character. But basically, they die and they literally get their insides sucked out of them, like that scene in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with the Pillar Men. And then basically, this random salesman runs into like this top secret military base because he randomly gets in the middle of a vampire attack, right? Because, you know, as you do, who doesn't just randomly get in the middle of a vampire attack, you know? Happens to the best of us, really. And then he of course runs into the titular Chimera, who is dead like me, who is a vampire twink, because of course, and they make out like that scene from that fish movie. I can't remember the name right now, but they make out through the glass tank that he's in, while people are dying around them. Mind you, while people are like just straight up getting their insides bored out, like people are dying, Kim, like full on people are dying, Kim moment. It's so funny. And then he gets whisked away to the top secret American military base, because of course it's fucking American. Also, it feels nice seeing my grandma after 6 years. Aw, congrats! And then they get tracked away to an American facility. Because of course, and mind you, I'm not watching the OG sub, I'm watching the dub. Why? Because it has the most clear picture on the internet. So basically, I'm hearing the worst dialogue I've ever heard in my life. Because this isn't like good dub like we have now. This is terrible 90s dub. Horrible 90s dub, like bad even for 90s standards.
Yeah.
So I hear such beautiful phrases as, "They're even worse than my hemorrhoids," or "Stop kissing her, stop kissing her, I'm not covering for you anymore, Osamaru. You finally have a sexual awakening, and it's with a non-human." Yeah, the fish movie. You mean the shark movie where they get feet? What? No, it's Shape of Water. Shape of Water, I'm thinking of Shape of Water, hey Naz. Because that's the movie where the lady falls in love with the fish man god. But basic... Oh, that was weirdly delayed. But basically, they make out through the gas tube, and we find out there is another evil vampire who wants to repopulate with him because, you know, he can get boy pregnant. So he wants to repopulate the alien species with him. But he doesn't want to repopulate through the good old-fashioned way. No, that's too easy. He wants to hook the vampire twink up to a mysterious machine that'll basically get him pregnant and reproduce a few babies before he dies. Oh my god! And mind you, this evil villain vampire straight up looks like a discount DBZ villain. Why the fuck do I keep missing the jump? Like, he looks straight up like a DBZ villain. It's so funny. And then,
Time to act.
on top of that, of course, this dumbass protagonist wants to rescue him because, you know, like every horror movie that involves an androgynous alien, he wants to put his you-know-what in it, and of course it causes the apocalypse, like you do. So basically, he frees her, and you want to know the very first thing that happens? The very first thing? They start making out aggressively. Like, this dude comes out of cryogenic sleep. It instantly just starts going blah, 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 blah. And then he goes, oh, hi, blah, blah, blah. And then meanwhile, this dude's friend, who is helping him sneak around the super secret government facility, by the way, is just going like, dude, stop making out with him, God. What? He's an alien god. But except he's not going he. So it turns out this OVA was very famously censored. So basically, because you know it's the 90s, 90s weren't exactly known for being, you know, the most gay friendly. So they basically made the androgynous space twink a woman, because of course. So the whole movie refers to him as she. And on top of that, that was basically the core of my video. Yeah, good thing there aren't any children here. Listen, we've said worse. But basically, they start making out. I have to tell you about the censorship. But basically, they somehow get freed. The details are fuzzy. And Chimera teleports away. This is where we'll be very thankful the children aren't here. So they teleport away. And because they're kind of not in their right minds, because we find out they're actually come from, you see this jacket and you wake up kissing. Yeah, honestly. Ghost Stories is the best dub. I full-heartedly agree. I love that dub. But basically, teleports away to some random 90s arcade where he instantly gets macked on by the two most 90s H-word like mooks I've ever seen. Like they they look like extras from a really bad 18+ anime. That's all I'll say on that front. But basically they start doing what you hate. In the middle of an arcade. In the middle of an arcade. Then they take it to the back alley because they have some decorum. And then eventually they go to a shitty motel room where then Chimera, instead of getting the body fluids you think, murders them. In the middle of coitus. Just say, slurp slurp, like, gone. Husks. They're gone. So did someone stick arcade? They got close, but that's when they died. They died. So, yeah. Oh, you missed the first part. This is a really shitty 90s anime I watched for my TikToks about a vampire space twink who kills people. Oh, you have an arcade near me. Well, if you ever see an androgynous dude with green hair, run away. Basically, the police find out because, of course. So then the government that he's been running from finds out. But then we find out that our main character, when they made out like that one time, inherited the alien's memories, and they find out he was some cool vampire alien from a fairy tale world who got corrupted by an evil alien magic thing. And then, on top of that, the iconic line of, no, I don't, wait, hold on, I have to get close to my mic so that way you hear me. No, I don't want to suck out the blood from my friends. I'd rather die than do that. No. Said that verbatim with that cadence. It was so great. So then, during that whole entire thing, he's like, oh my god, I want to be with him forever. Oh my god. So of course they find each other again, and then they proceed to have you know what. In the middle of it, they have another flashback.
I smell rabbit.
Then the main character literally is just like, listen, I love you, but I'm not your ex-boyfriend who is also trying to hunt us down and kill us. And then he goes, shut up and kiss me. And then they proceed to have more coitus. Then the government interrupts and kidnaps the vampire. Because it turns out there's an evil government agent who's a double agent who is working with the evil DBZ-esque vampire who hooks them up to the mother machine, literally called the mother machine, so that way he could get boy pregnant and pump out babies. That's what I want to hear. Funny part is that you have patience to watch. It was only 40 minutes, dude. It was only 40 minutes. That's the funny thing. It wasn't long. It was literally 40 minutes. That's why it's so bad. They tried to condense like 2 big volumes of manga into 40 minutes. Like, it's bad, dude. It's bad. But basically, Chimera gets hooked up to the mother machine, because, you know, he's serving mother. And then there starts to be a big vampire war between the ex-boyfriend vampire, who turns good because he realizes his ex-boyfriend doesn't like him anymore and likes the human instead. So then once that's all sorted out, he starts to protect the human and dies trying. And then the human, when he's about to die, has one final shot and kills the evil DBZ vampire, and then miraculously, through the blood magic, lives. And then once everything is all said and done, the government, the good government agent, and the best friend who's been gone from the rest of the OVA, basically is just like, if those two end up getting pregnant and having a baby, the world could die. And you hear dun dun dun, and then it cuts back to literally Arizona. Literally Arizona. Like, it's literally the Arizona cliffs and stuff. And they're riding off into the sunset in the most 90s outfit I've ever seen. And basically the main character looks half dead with puncture wounds, and he's like, you may not love me the way human loves each other, but I'll do everything for you, and I know our baby might cause the end of the world, but I don't care. And then you wanna know what it ends on? It ends on the dude getting a paper cut and Chimera just like sensually licking his finger going, nah. Then making out with him again. All looking like a literal like 90s sitcom MILF. It's so unhinged. We put a warning on the title, what? Unhinged OVA talk here.
Where are you?
Technically, I haven't said any bad words, so you know, we're fine. This is a good Christian stream still. Most people don't watch 40 minutes, that's so true. I think it affected you so- it did. It caused me to break. And I already had a weird day, so like, it was like the cherry on top of me breaking. Will you play Pikmin 4? Huh? I'm gonna say no, tentatively. Like, not because I don't want to play it, just because, like, I barely have time to stream right now, and I already have 2 other series that I would like to stream on occasion that I haven't had time for, so I don't want to add something else. You know what I mean? Speaking of, guys, let me go get some water so I can recover from my unhinged rant. Then I want to talk to you guys about my upcoming schedule. Because I talked with Pippa and Amber a little bit about it yesterday, but I want to tell you guys. So I'll be right back. Oh, well, I'll just tell you right now since you're leaving. Oh, welcome to the stream. But basically, I got my internship sorted out. I start it next week. Half days, I should do morning streams. And then the other days, I will be doing my typical, 7 to 8 o'clock streams. It'll all depend on what my schedule is for that day. So we have that all sorted out. Once I'm done with the first week of internship and I have a more flow going, I will publish it on the community tabs. That way we all understand each other. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. I'll be right back. I want to grab some water because my throat is itching from talking about all of the boy pregnancy. Hello, sorry about that, guys. I am back with hydration. Did you guys like totally hashtag miss me? I'm sure you did. But basically, oh my god, hold on. My phone, oh god, I'm gone for 5 seconds, and of course that's when I get all my notifications. Not when I mute my mic. As soon as I unmute my mic, I get all of my notifications. Let me look at these real quick, I'll be right back. It might be for my internship, that's the only reason why I'm looking. Sorry about that, but, oh my god. Wow. That's not even the most cursed OVA I've seen in a while. Well, it is the most cursed OVA I've seen in a while. Did I tell you guys? I don't think I did, but, did I tell you guys about the... I'm trying to phrase it. Did I tell you about the alien? Did I tell you about the lesbian alien? No wait, the alien lesbian cat girl anime that I watched from the 80s? Now that's some crazy shit. Oh my god. So basically, this is like a very niche anime that no one talks about, but it's very beloved by a lot of anime insiders. Like a lot of big industry people got its start there. It's basically the precursor to Evangelion. It's the main character is literally what if the main character of Evangelion was just a girl. It's literally it. Like it was also one of the most insane things I've ever watched. Like the opening cutscene, the third scene. So within the first 2 minutes, were two girls going at it.
Okay, faster.
As the day they were born, on a waterbed, and they were alien Cthulhu cat girls who wanted to end the world. It was very special. Lesbians. Them, the lesbians. But yeah, it was so... It was so... Anime name. Let me put it in chat real quick. It's on YouTube. It's called Ixer 1. It's a very special little anime. Now is it good? It's okay. It's a very fun watch. It is infinitely better than the other anime I just talked about, but it's pretty good, you know.
Okay, faster.
Oh god, there we go. Like, it has pretty good action scenes. It's also super rushed and really bad in the romance department, but at least there's cool mecha fights to like distract you from all the weird shit that's going on. Which is something I could not say for Chimera.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a very interesting, fun time to have as well.
Another test subject.
Oh, there's a lot going on here. oh god, I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. Hold on. Hold the phone. There you go. What the hell? Is it okay to watch? If you don't like gore or nudity, please do not watch. Oh my god, oh god, oh god, oh. I'm just gonna let it happen.
I saw threats. Shine down.
You motherfucker. You absolutely deranged, horrible little man. I will end you. You inconsequential, stupid little piece of shit. It is not for the faint of heart, honestly. It has a lot of grotesque body horror. It has a lot of 18+ content. Like, it's not a straight up H work. But if you are a child, do not watch it. Like, I'm saying that honestly. Like, you should not watch it. It's very mature. Yeah. That's just my general disclaimer. I'm not telling anyone if they're a child to watch it. Because, you know, I am a fully grown adult, so of course I will watch things that are not always child appropriate. But, you know, that's it. That's my disclaimer. It's a very fun little series. I think it's worth a watch. But if you are sensitive to any of the things I just said, please do not watch it.
Okay, faster.
Now, again, can I reinforce what I'm saying to you? No. But for responsibility purposes, that's what I'm saying. Oh god. Ah, okay. I was like wondering how to do this. Ah. Interesting. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Fontaine does have a lot of chests. Amber was right. Jeez. They're like literally stacked on each other. Let's see here. Oh. Also, you guys, now that I have my definitive schedule, hopefully I will not promise you anything. Because whenever I promise you guys something, something happens. So I'm just gonna say, hopefully, when I have my proper schedule in order, I think we'll start to alternate games officially. And Haizo. Oh, Baiju. Yeah, Baiju. Am I just barely too? Oh. Alright, I have to change teams. Hold on. I really want Folklore. I am in love with her design. Like, this aesthetic is like shit I love. I love frills. I love lace. I love everything about it. Get her on rerun? Understandable. See, I love this design philosophy. Like, I love, like, the French courtesan stuff they got going. I love it. I prefer my boys. Me too. Me too. But, like, just occasionally, where I'm like, oh my god, cute anime girl with my exact aesthetic. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We can do it. We can have a bit of a compromise. Oh my god. See, when I was younger, I liked anime girls more than I liked anime boys. Not for, like, sexy reasons, just because I loved their aesthetics more, just because anime girls back then were the only ones with, like, really good aesthetics outside of the occasional other type of character. But, like, yeah, so, like, that's why I really loved, like, Sailor Moon and stuff like that, because they actually were able to have, like, a wide variety of outfits and stuff. Which is honestly such a gay reason to like something. Now that I'm saying that out loud, that's such a gay reason. But yeah, so that's why I really liked anime girls more. for like such a long time until like, you know, puberty kicked in and I was like, ooh, anime boys. You know. For me is Zhongli and the Gentleman Baiju, but if you get more premiums, I'm okay, I guess. See, I am also super tempted to go what? How do you pronounce it? Wriothesley. I'm super tempted to go Wriothesley because he is a hot anime. Because he is a hot, older, punchy guy. You know? And what's there not to like? You know what I mean? I'm tempted to go Wriothesley. I like Blade. Understandable. Blade is also peak design. I respect that. So, you know, I might try to get Wriothesley and Folklore. Farina, however you fucking say her name. Her, you know, titular her. So there's a lot of Fontaine characters I'm interested in. But the question is, do I need another cryo DPS when my Ganyu is literally the most stacked thing? Like, that's my thing. Also on the Geo girl, I love her design too. Excuse me, I love all of their designs. It's just, ugh. Like, I didn't really like the Sumeru designs outside of Al-Hytham, if I'm being honest. He was the one I truly loved, for obvious reasons. For completely innocent, wholesome reasons, Avi. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. I forgot my water. I'm a bit of an idiot. I'll be right back.
Hungry. Let's hunt.
Yeah, I agree. The Sumeru characters are not the greatest. Outside of a few home runs, like Dia and Al-Hytham, I just did not care for them. I found them quite boring. Okay, I've been over here. Oh, whoopsie, I wanted to go the other way. Well, I guess I could just glide over now. So I guess that was convenient. Ooh, there's a lot of things over here. Yeah, like Al-Hytham was peak character design. I liked Kava enough. I liked Dia. I liked... I liked Farzan's design, I guess. It's just... I don't know. I feel like they like really did not... they could have gone more. I really think a lot of the... I think a lot of the characters, design-wise, were hampered because Hoyo would not give them varied skin tones. So they all started to kind of feel the same. Kava is baby girl, that's very fair. It's just... a lot of them just were not it because of that. Like, I think Kava's design's great, I think Al-Hytham's is great. But some of them, man, they look so out of place. They look so bad. When, like, compared to, like, the NPCs. Like, there's a reason why everyone went feral over the Airmites more than the main characters. Like, there's a reason. The Airmites were legitimately hotter than half of the introduced cast. Like, and they had varied body types, they had varied skin tones, varied animations. Like, they were just better, and they had more character. So, like, I don't know. I like Ayato so much. For me, it's one of the best until now in terms of, like, auto attack. Ah! Yeah, he's very pretty in, like, literally every aspect, so that's good taste as well. He's very pretty in, like, every respect. Traveler, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say something controversial. I do not care for male Traveler's design. I don't. I don't like it at all. Which I know is a kind of controversial opinion. At least nowadays it is. The reason why I chose female Traveler is because I like her design more. I really like flowers, and like, I'm not a big fan of the random ass crop. No, you know what? That's a lie. I like the male Traveler when other people draw him. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I, however, do not like his model at all. There we go. Point corrected. There we go. I think other people do his design justice more than the actual, like, art team. You know what I mean? Because there are just some times, man, where I just look at him and I'm like, this outfit looks horrible compared to your sister's, like, sundress. Like, who designed this? Who let this happen? You know what I mean? Tanari. I love Tanari's... Tanari for me is the same thing. I love his concept art. I don't like his model much. Worthy of being a hero. That's a good criteria. That's a good criteria. See, he does look like a protagonist. I honestly just don't really like the crop top much. I think that's honestly it for me. I think the crop top just looks kind of weird on him. Like, I appreciate the fan service, because normally it's the other way around. Like, in a lesser game, it would have been the other way around. You know what I mean? But I just wish they had different different outfits. That's the word. Yeah, I like Blumean's design more. I just like those aesthetics more. I just wish they had different outfits. In general. Like, there's no reason why Traveler never gets free outfits per region. See, him in animation looks good. It's just his flat model, man. There's something about it. There's something about Lumine's model, too, though. Like, look. I just hate Genshin faces. Yeah, cinematics, all characters look cool. That's true. But it's the cinematics, man. I just don't. They just don't look great sometimes. Oh. Huh? Well, Lumine and Traveler both have very flat faces. Like, because if you just look at them, you're just like, oh, okay. And then you compare them to, like, Alhaitham, then Kuki. It's like, you can tell these were some of the very first models. Though you can say that about a lot of Mondstadt characters as well. Like, Diluc very famously got a very huge downgrade. Because for those who don't know, Diluc in-game model looks night and day compared to, like, his splash art and his official character art. Albedo is also a very good example of it. Because Albedo looks fluffier and more like of the fun little kudere. He looks more kudere in his, like, official art, but his model is just not as fluffy. It just looks a touch flat. Like, a lot of Mondstadt characters have that problem. I really think they need to update their models, like, really bad. Diluc also has, like, the very distinct displeasure of having a literal potato face. Like, he has no nose, for some reason. God knows why they did that. Oh, what's this over here? Uh-oh. Oopsie. I wanted to get a sneak attack on, but whatever. Yeah, honestly, I think once I get, Traveler's, Hydro Traveler stuff to 6, I think I'm gonna switch to Dendro again. Dendro Traveler is just better. In, like, literally every regard. Is there anything else? No, these are just here. Alright. Oh, I was originally going over here, you guys. Yeah, I wanted to try to get all of the mainland, points today. Dendro Traveler is actually not right. Like, it has amazing, like, DPS, it has amazing utility. Like, compared to Hydro Traveler, it's just bad. Hydro Traveler is literally just like Animo Traveler 2.0. Like, an Animo Traveler didn't exactly age well. Because the community finally realized that Geo Traveler is better than Animo Traveler. We'll start down here, then we'll work our way up to the Sealy. But people finally realized that Geo Traveler is better than Animo Traveler by, like, a lot. Because there's way better Animo characters than there are Geo characters. So Traveler actually has a pretty good niche as Geo still. Electro Traveler was just notoriously bad and useless. Then finally Dendro comes out and it's actually good. So you think, oh, they're finally gonna make Traveler worth using from every nation. No. Then what is this? A pea shooter and a shitty burst? Like, who wants to use this? No one. There's a reason why I haven't seen a single guide for them yet. Because normally my feed is like bombarded with like, new character. It's this, right? Or, ooh, Traveler build. I haven't seen one from Traveler yet. You know how bad that is? Oh, Diluc's new outfit's nice. I do agree. I remember when the very first collab with Genshin was announced, the KFC one, people were like so mad we never got a Noelle KFC outfit along with Diluc. Those were the days. Oh. Yes, Sealy? Oh, there it is. Come on.
Here you go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just, We need more outfits in general. They don't release them at good enough rates. Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't have, like, a cool French, like, steampunk Traveler. Like, do you know how cool that sounds? It sounds so cool. Venti buff, yes. Venti is still very good, but just, like, compared to, like... Excuse me, Kazuha has not aged the best. Yeah. That's fair. Like, I'll still use him because I have him, but, like, he has not aged the best compared to Kazuha, who has aged like fine wine, basically. He's still, like, meta to this day, 2 years later. Like, Venti is still good, just, like, he could be so much better. Though they literally said, though, they will never buff another character outside of Zhongli, though. Which is a travesty. Yeah, Traveler does know Bubble Beam. Though honestly, considering It really? God damn. Come on. Alright, let's try to grab it now. There we go. Real anime Archon feels like Xiao and Shingsha. I mean Xiao and Kazuha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, not even, like, Xiao, honestly, because they do separate things, you know? But Kazuha definitely feels more like an Archon than Venti. Like, Venti still has his uses, because he's still, like, the best grouper, in my opinion. But when it comes to, like, sheer damage, it's Kazuha, like, all the way. Like, runs literal circles around him. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, where are we going, Sealy? Where are we going? I hate when they do this, where they make them, like, barely out of reach. It's so stupid. There we go. Yeah, his burst hitbox can be ass.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Because sometimes you'll just have an enemy just standing directly next to it and, like, nothing will happen. It's... It's very infuriating. Actually, guys, we may have enough. Come over here. Traveler still Dendro? Good, keep him that way. Yeah. Especially, like, Raiden, because everyone thought Raiden was bad, but then it turns out she was great. Alright, so actually, speaking of, let's go ahead and do commissions real quick, speaking of Raiden. I forgot to do commissions today. Oh, wait, is there another quest? World quest. Oh, never mind. I thought that was something else. I thought that was a temporary quest because it was glowing blue. I'm really disappointed in the new Traveler. Me as well, Mikos. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But yeah, no, we were just talking about that. New Traveler sucks. Complete eggs. Like, she sucks. Like, especially when compared to, like, Dendro, who legit has purpose still as, like, a Dendro applicator. Like, I don't know what they were trying to, like, cook up with that one. Like, just, like, legitimately bad compared to, like, useful travelers like Geo or Dendro. Like, I don't know. Especially when, like, Hydro Traveler's Burst is literally just a shoddier version of the... Ah, really? Really, you guys? Really? A shoddier Do not... Sir, there we go. A shoddier version of Animo Travelers, like... I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. Like, who's gonna use their water gun? No one. No one is going to use their water gun. I can't think of a single reason, suffering succotash, that they would want to use a little water gun pew-pew attack. Like, at all. Like, unless there's some insane meta build that people haven't found yet, I don't think Traveler is worth turning into Hydro, let alone running it. Normally, it's over here. Ah, yep, I was right. Cool. Do. Ah, come on. Alright, or we can run there like plebeians, Mona. Because you got stuck on a rock again. I'm comparing to Archon. Wait, sorry. Why are you sorry, Anaz? What grave sin did you commit? What have you done, my child? Do I need to send Sister Barbara after you?
Sister Barbara says, do not sin. I'm the real Hydro Traveler.
Hopefully they buff her just changing completely. Oh yeah, no, Hoyo has gone on record to say they will basically never buff a character ever again when the whole Dia incident happened, so like I doubt they'll ever change Traveler. Which makes me question why they made them that way in the first place, but you know, I'm not a billion-dollar developer, so what do I know? God, it just sounds even worse out loud.
Way behind schedule.
Like, man, this game actually has like a lot of legitimately good things going for it, especially with this update. But that Traveler, man, poor Dia, poor cat girl. This game really does like screwing over cat girls. Have you noticed? Unless they're animo, then they're still fine in meta. I'm going to wait and check Folklore's damage and stuff. Very fair.
Think you can get away?
Thankfully, that stuff hasn't leaked yet. I know Rodleys and Nouvelets have. But, excuse me. Yeah, I'm really interested in Rodsley for completely holy reasons, I assure thou. Nothing degenerate about it at all. But I'm really interested in like the perma-freeze comps that he can have. It's going to be insanely strong. I'm gonna do, yeah, fair. I assume she'll be good. I assume she's gonna be some kind of healer. Just because of all the HP mechanics Fontaine has had so far. So I would assume she's a healer. But you know, they've done some crazy things before, so God knows. Because the whole entire region's theme is basically like changing HP mechanics. So I would assume she's some sort of healer that can also debuff your HP. So that way you can trigger like HP effects.
Next on the agenda.
Because normally, the Traveler reflects the Archon. And Traveler, the only good thing they have going for them is Hydro, is that they can trigger the new sets really easy, but that's not exactly an upside. So, I assume she'll be basically a healer version of Hydro Traveler. Hell, maybe they're releasing her later into the update to try to, like, smooth her over. At least, God, I hope that's the reason.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, it's over here. Oh, it's here too. I forgot about this con. But yeah, I hope she's good, man.
Time for takeoff.
Slow motion stuff. Ooh, that'd be cool. I agree, that'd be pretty sick.
Brace yourself. Born of ice and frost.
Oh. Alright, guys. On that note, I'm gonna head out. I gotta do stuff. Boy, everyone. Remember, the French aren't real.